Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with Pokemon VGC 2015 Road to Regionals, and we're back with the same team. I haven't updated it at all yet. I have a few ideas, but I'm not sure if I want to execute them yet. I'm still trying them out first. Let's see if we can do better today. We're sitting at 1524. Wasn't having the best day earlier. We actually tried recording this already, and the stupid recording got deleted, so that's awesome. But we're going against a 15-18 player, Conra, 2 Able, VGC 2015. We're seeing a rain team, pretty solid one at that, with a Mega Manectric, I assume, Politoed, Kingdra, Aegislash, Breloom, and Landorus. Let me finish writing down these folks here. Alright, so what do we want to bring? My own Landorus isn't terrible, but it's also not the best. I think a lead with Ferrothorn's pretty good here. And we could go Gengar. Gengar, that's our usual rain lead. There is no Ludicolo on this team, but I still think it's good because there is a Breloom. We could bring Hydreigon. I don't know. Hydreigon's not a good idea. How about Medicham? It has Ice Punch for the Breloom and the Landorus. Drain Punch kind of hits everything else. Aegislash would be its only problem. Poison Jab, we don't really need in this battle. Our Landorus, though, but it's better than what we have. So I think we're going to have to go Landorus and Medicham in the back here. And I think that's what we're going to have to do, folks. Not looking the best for this matchup, though, so, you know. I could have brought Suicune, but there was a Breloom and a Manectric. It wasn't worth it, I don't think. So let's see what he leads off with. Actually leads Manectric, Aegislash. Decides not to go with the lead of Rain. So this isn't too good. This isn't too good. I'm just gonna Power Whip the Manectric and switch my Gengar out. Actually, I can't really switch Gengar out, though. I'm just going to taunt the Aegislash so I can keep him in Blade form and bring in Landorus when Gengar dies. It's really all I've got. It's really all I've got. And then, like, I can bring in Landorus pretty easily coming up here and just EQ, but, well, he couldn't Wide Guard either, so he would have to switch out. Here comes the Mega Manectric. Of course. Let's see what in fact he goes for here. He does get the Intimidate off. Only really affects Ferrothorn. Here comes the Taunt. So we do see Gengar is the fastest currently. I'm sure Mega Manectric outspeeds. Oh, I forget about Flamethrower every time. Poor Ferrothorn. I keep forgetting, like Hydreigon and Manectric and everything has stupid Flamethrower. And I keep forgetting about it. So we're going to get a Shadow Ball into Gengar. Fortunately, it won't matter because we have Focus Sash. Well, I mean it matters because we took a ton of damage, but still. Now I'm going to bring in Landorus. Get the Intimidate on both these Pokemon. Not that it matters because they're both special attackers. And the only Pokemon that can come in to take this is, in fact, Landorus. I mean, Breloom can come in and it's resisted. But what I'm going to do here is actually Will-O-Wisp, Aegislash. Because Aegislash has to switch out at this point. It really does. Because there's no way for because Manectric can stay in and protect. Whereas Aegislash has to switch out because it can't protect itself. So I assume Landorus is coming in there. That's why I Will-O-Wisp there. Politoed, okay. I mean, it's still a what's it called? good attack. I don't know. See, that's why I will-o-wisp there, because I assumed Manectric was going to protect there. So I get a will-o-wisp off on the Politoed. And I get an Earthquake off with the Landorus. Not going to affect Gengar because of the Protect, so this Politoed is in fact going to take a large amount of damage. It does have Citrus Berry, so it's going to be around for a little bit longer, but we do have the residual burn on it, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now I can just EQ again, and I can Will-O-Wisp where Manectric is, assuming that it's switching out as well. There we go. Manectric switches. We're getting all the burns. And Kingdra comes in there. Kingdra does come in there. We do not see Choice Scarf from Politoed, so that's good to know. Do we see an Ice Beam, though? Actually, he can just Scald here. It's going to do more than Ice Beam because of the rain, but... Yep, there's a Scald. We will survive it. Does he burn us? He does not. Awesome. Getting some really nice damage off. Politoed does faint to that, so honestly perfect for us. I'm assuming maybe Manectric comes in here. Aegislash actually comes in instead. I'm going to switch Landorus out here into Medicham. Unfortunately, Medicham's probably going to die, but that's what happens. And I'm going to taunt Aegislash again. That might be a problem, because Kingdra's going to outspeed no matter what. He's got Muddy Water. Gengar actually avoids the attack. Medicham doesn't take it, though. Poor Medicham. And this Aegislash can easily just attack my Gengar now. And we do see Life Orb on that Kingdra, too. So now Aegislash is stuck in the Blade form. He's going to have to Shadow Ball here. Knocking out Gengar. Ugh, now it's just down to Landorus, and there's a Kingdra that can kill us. So the only thing we can really hope for is an Avoid from Landorus, but I don't think it's going to happen. He doesn't even have to Muddy Water here. He can just do whatever attack, and it should kill us. Because it is a Life Orb Kingdra, unfortunately. I'm just going to Earthquake here. I am just going to... He withdraws the Aegislash, makes sense, into the Manectric. We'll see what Kingdra does. It should kill me. Unless, for some reason... He does get the Intimidate, too, with the Manectric, so... Muddy Water, hits, and that's going to kill us. Yep, that kills me. So yeah, that rain team was a bugger. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So we do lose the first battle of today. Hopefully that doesn't continue throughout this series here. I keep forgetting about Flamethrower with Pokemon. Manectric has it. Hydreigon has it. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. But we're gonna move on to our next battle here. We don't want that in-party team. I'm just breeding Pokemon right now to fill out the Pokedex. We're at 1507 now. 7 wins, 6 losses. Not looking good for us, kids. Not looking good for us. Breeding Sad Face Boar from United States, Louisiana, 1444. Oh gosh, with a Charizard, Garchomp, Melodic, Venusaur, Aegislash, and Mamoswine. So Hydreigon looks really nice. It doesn't like Melodic or Mamoswine, but it's gonna like taking on Aegislash, Charizard, Venusaur, and Garchomp. I'm gonna lead Hydreigon. And Suicune? I don't know about that. I am gonna lead Gengar. I'm gonna lead Gengar instead. And Suicune? No. Let's lead Landorus, because he'll be afraid of it then. Medicham, I want to bring Medicham and Hydreigon. So I guess we're going to have to focus on Icy Wind here, as our main control speed. Unfortunately, Melodic, though. I would have liked to bring Suicune, but there's just so many things. There's Charizard Solar Beam, there's Venusaur. Well, there's two things, I guess, but yeah. I'm going to go Gengar Landorus here. So we can EQ if we need to. Charizard Aegislash. Interesting, interesting. So we're going to get the Intimidate off. Here I'm going to... Well, do I need Icy Wind? I'm going to taunt the Aegislash and assume that is Aegislash. Should I assume? I'm just going to Rock Slide here. It is a Charizard Y. I'm assuming he's not protecting if he's Mega Evolving. Again, Wide Guard may be happening. That's why I wanted to knock off. But let's see what happens here. Charizard does protect, so he's wasting a turn of his own Sun. Aegislash, I guess, attacked. Hopefully into Gengar. We can even get a flinch off with this Rock Slide, so hopes and dreams. Aegislash is going to attack. What does it go for? Goes for the Shadow Ball, I'm assuming into Gengar. Yep, Gengar will hold on with the Focus Sash. So honestly, perfect turn there. Perfect turn there. I can Will-O-Wisp Aegislash because he's going to be scareded, and I'm going to Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Rock Slide's going to hit everything coming in, and Will-O-Wisp's going to hurt. Well, it'll be residual damage on the Melodic and Venusaur, and it'll hurt the other two. Melodic actually comes in for the where the Charizard was, and Will-O-Wisp is going to hit the Aegislash. What does Aegislash go for here? It is going to take a Rock Slide as well. And Aegislash Shadow Balls the Gengar, I think. Yep. Shadow Balls Gengar. That's honestly fine. That's honestly fine. Because now, what I can do is have Hydreigon come in. We can Dark Pulse the Melodic and Earthquake. Dark Pulse, Melodic, and Earthquake is looking real nice. It's looking real nice. So Dark Pulse on the Melodic and EQ. Should take out this Aegislash. It might not stand. It stays in, so it's a dead Aegislash. He might think I'm choiced into Rock Slide, but nah, son. Ooh, that's a fast Melodic. Well, I got a slow Landorus, so that makes sense. I forget how slow Landorus actually is without his Choice Scarf, so... Well, it's got to be a fairly fast Melodic to outspeed a Landorus, I would assume. But Earthquake should take out both these Pokemon. Yep. Yep, double down right there. Well, I guess double down is technically I'd be losing Pokemon too, but... So Aegislash Melodic are down. He does have a Charizard Y in the back. And Sun's going to run out soon here. And I wonder what his last Pokemon will be. Probably Venusaur? If it's Mamoswine, I guess it's Mamoswine. It is, in fact, Mamoswine. Now, we have Medicham, so I think Medicham can deal with Mamoswine fairly well. So do we just want to get rid of this Charizard? Or do I want to bring Landorus out to get... I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to Draco Meteor... on the Mamoswine and Rock Slide. Mamoswine, Ice Shards, Hydreigon. We live in Charizard Solar Beams into the Landorus. I don't know that this will kill, because we are Assault Vest Landorus. Yeah, we live in. Both these guys should be dying. Draco Meteor, stab Draco Meteor from a Hydreigon. Life Orb does bring it down to the Focus Sash, so as long as we connect with Rock Slide, both these Pokemon should be dead. Hydreigon does fall to its own life orb, so that gives us a nice free switch into the Medicham coming up here. And Rock Slide connects with both, knocking out Mamoswine and Charizard. So we don't even see the Mega Medicham once again. And both those Pokemon do in fact fall due to Landorus's hands. So very nice. I think that happened actually when I tried recording earlier. Landorus was demolishing folks with his Earthquake, so glad to see it happen there. And he actually DCs. You kidding me, bruh? It still counts as a win for me, so whatever. Seriously, guys, don't DC. It's stupid, especially after you've already lost. That's just dumb. So we're gonna go for one more battle here. I think we'll still be at 1507 just because I don't think it'll register for a little bit. No, it actually did, so we're at 1521. 8 wins, 6 losses. Going against 1559, looking for 5IV Timid Latios. So if you have it, hit up Jack. He does have, in fact, a Thundurus Moongus. I don't know why I skipped 2 Pokemon there with Suicune and Terrakion. We see a Charizard, I'm assuming Charizard Y, and Bisharp. So, I like Landorus here, but then there's Bisharp. But then again, we're bulky Landorus. Hydreigon, do you want to show up? Not really. I do like Fire Blast for a Moongus, but we can also deal with that, how? With Medicham's Ice Punch. Let's lead Landorus and Medicham. Strange lead, not something I usually do, but actually, let's lead Landorus Gengar, and then Medicham in the back, and Suicune tonight. I would like Ferrothorn for the Suicune, but I mean we have Medicham, we can deal with it. Let's put in Suicune, and let's see how much work we can put in here. I'm glad we won against the last team. It was a scary AF team. But he left that Aegislash in when it couldn't turn into a shield form. So that was probably his biggest downfall. Because it allowed me to... Actually, Landorus took every kill in that last game, I just realized. Of course, help from Gengar to get that Aegislash, but... Yeah, Earthquake double knockout and Rock Slide double knockout. Not bad, Landorus. So we're going to lead Landorus Gengar. And let's just hope for non-Bisharp lead. Suicune Thundurus. Honestly perfect. I get the double Intimidate off. It won't matter against these two, though. Gonna see pressure from the Suicune. Here I can just Rock Slide, and I'm going to taunt Suicune, actually. I think. Yeah, that looks fine to me. So it can't get Tailwind off. It might just Ice Beam into Landorus. Thundurus is actually going to taunt my Gengar, so no taunting for me, I guess. So he's going to get up the Tailwind as long as I don't flinch him here. Thundurus doesn't look like to appear to be bulky because my Landorus shouldn't have done that. Well, I don't know. I haven't used Thundurus in a while, so we're actually going to see an Ice Beam from Suicune into the Landorus. We should take that. We do. We do take that. Now... The only thing is, I think Thundurus can just Hidden Power Ice my Landorus and kill it dead. Can we avoid that? I'm gonna go in my own Suicune with Landorus. And Icy Wind with my Gengar. We could see just a Thunderbolt from Thundurus into Gengar and then an Ice Beam from Suicune. Seeing as how Suicune will live, but... I'll just bring in my own Suicune for safety. Because either which way, we'll take their Ice Beam fairly nice. We do see the Hidden Power Ice, I'm assuming, from Thundurus into the Suicune. So we take that, and I'm guessing his Suicune is then going to Scald my Gengar. But Icy Wind does do a nice amount to both these Pokemon, slowing both of them down. Actually, a critical hit on the Suicune. His Suicune's going to actually Tailwind here, so... Very nice play. Assuming my Gengar might either have switched out or couldn't do much. It in fact does do enough. So here here I'm going to Scald the Thundurus and Sludge Bomb. No, no, I can't Will-O-Wisp. So I will have to Sludge Bomb Suicune. I'm just trying to avoid Icy Wind and Snarl in case Bisharp wants to come in here. I don't want to give Bisharp any extra reason to get Defiant. So I will just Sludge Bomb. If Bisharp comes in for Suicune, we'll have to deal with that. But Thundurus should be going down here to a Scald. Thundurus might want to taunt my Suicune so I can't set up a Tailwind to counteract his own, but that's why I'm not going for it. He actually withdraws the Thundurus. Can we see a Charizard? Bisharp. That's fine. Can we get a Scald Burn on the Bisharp? So Sludge Bombing the Suicune was the right idea. Can we get a Poison? We do. Very nice. His Suicune goes for Scald, I'm assuming into my Gengar, which it in fact does. Brings us a little under half and gets the Scald Burn. Can my Suicune get the Scald Burn? Can we just get all the status inflictments this turn? It does not. Shoot dang. Shoot dang. Well, we do see leftovers on the Suicune, so we will avoid Citrus Berry. Gengar's Taunt does wear off, so this turn I'm actually just going to Scald Bisharp and also Will-O-Wisp it, so we can guarantee the burn, so I can freely bring in Landorus, and he can still be quite under. He is going to knock off, actually onto Suicune, so Gengar should be able to get this attack off. Yep, we get the Will-O-Wisp off on the Bisharp, and actually Bisharp should die this turn, to be honest. His Suicune goes for Scald on my Gengar. Makes sense. Makes, indeed, a lot of sense. And we're going to Scald with our own Suicune into the Bisharp. Critical hit, didn't matter, still knocked it out. I actually haven't written anybody down here. And now there we go. My pen wasn't working. Bisharp is dead. There's also a Thundurus and a Suicune, which a Suicune is currently a problem. Here I'm just going to bring in my Medicham. He's going to send out Thundurus. Huh. Here I'm going to Snarl with Suicune and Mega Evolve Detect. Detect? Should I Detect with Medicham? I'm going to... Let's Scald Thundurus and Mega Evolve Drain Punch the Suicune. He does actually withdraw Thundurus, so perfect. What does he go out into? Amoonguss. Amoonguss. Well, that Amoonguss isn't going to like an Ice Punch from Medicham as long as his Suicune does not Scald Burn me. I could have set up the Tailwind there. Unfortunately, I did not. Suicune actually falls to the Drain Punch. Perfect. Now we get a Scald with our Suicune. Burn the Amoonguss, maybe? Yes, we do. So there's some nice residual damage onto the Amoonguss. And the opposing team's Tailwind petered out. I actually didn't know they had it still. I thought it petered out last turn. And now we see a low health Thundurus. Here with Suicune, I can Tailwind. And then Ice Punch the Amoonguss. Thundurus has to target one of the two of us. I'm assuming he's going to Thunderbolt Suicune. Makes the most sense. He might just Giga Drain Suicune, actually. There is the Rage Powder. That's why I assumed I was attacking Amoonguss this turn. Thundurus is actually going to Thunderbolt my Medicham. We're going to live that and get an Ice Punch off onto the Amoonguss, which will KO Amoonguss. We do see Rocky Helmet, but we're also going to get up a Tailwind, which is going to allow my Landorus and my Medicham to outspeed this Thundurus. And he has to choose one of my 2 Pokemon this turn anyway. So either Suicune or Medicham are going to knock out. Just going to Drain Punch. It'll kill anyway. And we outspeed. Doesn't go for any Thunder Waves or Swaggers or Taunts or anything. So Medicham will get the kill. Good job, Medicham. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Medicham. It makes me feel better after this morning. After bad recording and then losing a bunch. And actually, I am in a tournament to get in a league right now for doubles, and we lost because I'm stupid and I didn't remember how fast Tornadus Therian is. But I will keep you updated with that league because we're not out yet. It's double elimination, so we have one more time to lose. So hopefully it's not the next time. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any suggestions for the team, I have a few ideas right now. But then Pokemon keep coming through. Like, I keep wanting to get rid of Suicune, but then it keeps coming through. And I've been wanting to put, like, Tailwind on Hydreigon instead and make Hydreigon a little bulkier, but I don't know. I like it right now. And then I've been thinking Shadow Ball on Gengar, but then as you saw in that one, Sludge Bomb came through. So, I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye!